What up, hip hop? It's your boy Artiste, and I'm on the line right now with my homie, my dog, the guest today. You know what I'm saying? My homie, the mastermind of mayhem himself. They call him Mr. Morgellons, man. How you doing, bro?
Great. That kind of was an easy transition for me.
Out the gate.
Yeah.
Man, and your interview you did with Addie Baker, man, you coined the phrase conscious art, right? So, in the inception, man, in the creation, and in the beginning, um, what was the idea behind Mr. Morgellons? What was the message that you wanted to get out to the people?
Well, I didn't always paint the way I do, like now. I never really, was creating pieces to enlighten the people of what's going on around them. You know what I mean? So, that started happening when I created my first Morgellons painting, where I created the character, Mr. Morgellons. And from there, things just started opening up for me. Like, I just started seeing the world a whole different way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, well, someone's got to put this into painting form. So then I started painting it. Like you said, conscious art, like enlightening, waking the people up type messages, to where people see this stuff every day, but they don't really know what's really going on around them. You know what I mean?
Yes,
So,
sir.
I also go by the architect of deception, like the way the world is painted for us is not really what it is, in reality. So I like to, put a little flavor in there, and putting my truth in there, the way I see it, the way it should be told to us, the way the government should tell us, and that's kind of how I'm doing my work right now. And the character, Mr. Morgellons, he's actually part cyborg. His his neurological network got reconfigured from the nanobots and the chemtrails. It kind of like took over his brain and turned him into part robot. That's why he's like the way he is. That's kind of the story behind him. And it's kind of like with the whole transhumanism thing going on right now, like trying to turn people into robots type things. They're trying to chip people's heads and hook people up to these internet, hooking people up to the main network, you know, basically turning people into half computers. And I think that's the way the world's kind of going right now.
Yeah, it's
Especially
dope.
with like the AI thing going on and a lot of that stuff. So the character is kind of based off that a little bit. He's got the Morgellons thing going. I really like the name, so I'm kind of just running with it.
That's
But
dope.
yeah,
That's
here's a
dope.
little story. Here's a storyline.
That's dope, man. That's dope. I'm fascinated with a lot of your work, uh, like the Tupac piece you did. You have the Prince piece. Um,
Yeah.
the Trump piece you did, man, was crazy. Um, and I see that you even got the attention of the Hip Hop Weekly CEO Kavario Hunter. Can you tell me what that was like meeting him?
Yeah. Yeah, Cavario's great. Yeah, he came down to Vegas, took him to the printer shop, and we're supposed to be working on some projects together here in the future. So that'll be cool. He's a great guy. So look forward to. He wants to do some writing for the synopsises on some of the paintings. So I'm with it.
That's
He's pretty
dope.
creative. So
That's dope. And I see.
yeah,
I also see that you bumped heads with Flavor Flav, man. What was that like?
that was cool. Yeah, I ran into him at what was it, one of the casinos out here, and I told him I was an artist. He should come by. He should come by the shop, and I'll give him a piece. So I didn't realize he was the art collector, but yeah, he came the next day. Came by and showed some love. Hooked him up with one of my prints and one of my pieces he cool dude, real nice.
Man, so Flavor Flav is an art collector. I would have never thought. I would have never guessed that in a million years.
Yeah, he was talking about some of the few pieces he's got. Yeah. Yeah,
So
a lot of them artists, a lot of those hip hop artists, they really appreciate artwork. You know what I mean? Like being an artist themselves, they appreciate painters too. You know?
that's dope, man. That's dope. So I have one more question for you, man. What's the 2021 look like for Mr. Morgellons? What's the future for what you got going, man?
Well, Mr. Morgellons, he's working on his car right now, so he'll have his transportation ice cream truck unit to kind of take his, it's kind of going to be like a twisted ice cream truck, and that'll be like a feature at the art show to kind of take my paintings there. And I'm also working on working with No Label Studios. It's near over there is going to be making some intro music for me, kind of like a twisted ice cream / Freddy Krueger beat. So we got the truck, we got the character, we got the we're gonna have the music here, and then I'm also got the hot sauce coming this week, Mr. Morgellons' official hot sauce line. So I'm obviously gonna be pushing the paintings as usual, but I got some new work they're gonna shot some people, and the hot sauce I'll be that kind of co-mingles with the artwork. The label's got Mr. Morgellons on it, and it's got I got 2 different flavors coming out. I got the Red Hot Habanero, that one's called Adrenochrome, and then I got another sauce. It's like a garlic green serrano, and that one's called Soylent Green. So yeah, I'll be
That's hard.
marketing some of that.
That's hard.
Not sure what shops I'm going to be in yet, but we're going to probably hire a couple of guys to go out in the field and get a few accounts there. And so yeah, I'll be pushing the hot sauce. I'll be doing the painting thing. Hopefully everything clears up with this, pandemic thing, and we can get back on the grind at some of these shows. Because I've been pretty inactive at art shows right now, so they're not really doing them.
Yeah, that's dope, man. All right, I want to play Catch 22 with you, man, real quick, man, before we cut out, man. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right, well, I got 3 quick ones for you, real quick, man. Prince or Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, that's hard. All right, Kanye or Pharrell Williams? Kanye. All right, that's hard. The Butterfly Effect or the Book of Eli?
What's the first one?
The Butterfly Effect with Ashton Kutcher or the Book of Eli with Denzel Washington?
Shit. I don't know. Maybe the butterfly. I don't know, man. That's a close one. I don't think I've seen too much of the Book of Eli, so I have to watch that one again. But I'll go with Butterfly Effect just because I haven't seen too much of the Book of Eli.
That's dope.
That's an interesting one.
That's dope, man. All right, man. You want to let the people know where they can look up your artwork or where they can follow you on social media, all that good stuff?
Yeah, just got my IG page up right now. I'm building a store right now, so just look into my IG page, Mr. Morgellons Mr. Morgellons, IG. So just punch me in on there. You'll see the little sound guy there, and take a look at some of the work. Feel free to direct message me if you're looking for any kind of prints or anything, and the store will be up soon. I'll have the hot sauce on there, and watch out. It'll be a big year.
That's dope, man. I appreciate you, man. Hip hop appreciate you, man. We thank you for coming on the show. Keep pushing. We gonna keep supporting what you got going, man, and hopefully we can get it cracking in the future. You dig?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, thanks for having me. Appreciate that.
I appreciate you, man. One love.
All right, brother.
Peace.
I grew up from neglecting abandonment to a translucent talent evangelist. Satan keep planting advantages, so I'ma play devil's advocate. Pastoring ejaculation and manifestation requires that you have no sex. Panic and extravagance, all the negative energy face when you put to the test. Rapping about me is like breaking in the Vatican. Policy after the Pope break your neck. Masculine but got molested, grew passive aggressive, like sexually taken for stress. Karma built out